Okay, so the coming days, uh, you're gonna see a slow. Well, at first, there'll be some very significant, important, like kind of monumental shockwave type things will happen. It'll bring about peace in the Middle East and in the Ukraine, and the leadership in the United States and Israel. I think. I'm not sure. I hope. I hope. You get some smarter people running the government. And these whack jobs, whack job religious people there. Yeah. Uh, well, yeah, I know there's a lot of beautiful Israelis, and then you see they promoted, Israelis for peace. There's a lot, maybe the numbers may be greater than are projected or indicated because of people. People kind of shy away, back up. Ah, you don't want to face that hostility going on out there. I'm a little bit like that myself. So yeah, I couldn't hurt anybody. I couldn't hurt anything. Somebody take my life before I take theirs. I might try to avoid it. Maybe I could prevent it. I mean, I'd resist. Anyway, I'm not going to fight a bullet or something like that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I think my guys they're pretty good at keeping me out of harm's way. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to even make it a supposition or like that. That's not going to happen for me. So no, I don't. I think you never know. Who knows? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, but it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Yeah, whatever it happens, it'll be fine. Yeah, just down. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Interfering with the communication line here. Okay, let me put these back on again for a few minutes. Didn't seem like help. Yeah, my eyes are starting to muscle. Let me put this on, see how it feels. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yes. It's offensive view. Okay. Oh, I apologize if this looks so crazy, but it really feels much better this way for my eyes. Much more comfortable and relaxed. Okay. So, yeah, the first chink will be here in the United States. And, oh yeah, actually, it'd be ongoing. We just saw what happened in Turkey, overthrowing a previously authoritarian regime. What's his name? Turkey. One of Trump's buddies. Yeah, I can't think of his name. If it comes to me, I'll mention it. But they just overwhelmingly rejected him in election. Surprisingly, he allowed it to happen. I have no idea. The power side, maybe the infrastructure might have established it. He might, administratively had control over paying their money, no checks. But maybe the heart of it is like, no, we're not going to let this guy take over. And so when the election clearly showed, they said, yeah, the system said, yeah, he's gone. I said, yeah, it was an experiment. We don't want it. We don't want it. Orban. Goodbye, Mr. Orban. Your type of politics are counterproductive to human civilization objectives and goals for survival. Yeah, the highly inefficient means of governance. Same thing for you, Mr. Putin, and you too, Mr. Trump. Oh, hello, fairyland. Heart desired outcome didn't outcome come out. Well, yeah, it's like I just want him to be out of my life. His influence and control, and his party's influence and control, all the way from the Senate to the House to judicial, and executive. Just total control of all three branches of governments. And they failed us miserably. They failed us miserably. Oh, they have so much to answer for. You better hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. The fuck? Let's sit back there.
Just because he took APAC money, the CPAC money, CPAC money doesn't mean he's bad.
People just don't get it, do they? Yeah. See, that's what money, obscene, grossly evily committed money from APAC comes from. CPAC. CPAC, yeah. And related agencies. Yeah, no. Any elected official, expose them. Show everyone, Democrat, Republican, Independent, whatever. Show them all. Publicize it. Publish it. So we can all know. Get a website. Set it up. APEC, CPAC. CPAC, yeah, CPAC recipients. Their full name, party affiliation, and an amount. Even if it's $10. Yeah. Show us who our Congress is really working for, or those who have taken money are working for. That part of the Congress who's taken money for this, from this organization or like organizations. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, $400 million doesn't affect my point of view or position on this political issue. Of course, my client is always right. Everything's just amazingly just agree with what I would vote for. I don't know what the issue is here. Yeah, Representative. Yeah, he contorts his view, to make it sound like some kind of a universal appeal to it, and it's just to supply legislation to the corporate elite group, to protect their assets and their ability to manipulate and control markets, accumulate ungodly amounts of wealth, unabated. Wow, that's a pretty good deal. Wow. I'm just trying to figure out how to afford our next vacation, which is, I'm grateful to say, it's not that bad because I know my food's always going to be on my plate. I always have a house over my head. So these are superfluous things that come into play. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm pretty lucky. Oh, not wealthy. Yeah, but just the way income flows and designated investments and how it's going to should provide. Yeah, it should at least stay up with, it'll exceed our our needs. It'll exceed our needs. We'll have a net growth estate. That won't be huge. I'm not gonna leave a huge inheritance to my heirs. Yeah, but I'll have enough to live my life and do the things we want to do. Same things I would want for you, for each and every one of us. Yeah, we just took seven day cruise in Alaska. Ah, for my wife more than anything else. Oh, yeah, that traveling thing, it just doesn't favor me very much, even on a ship. Meeting deadlines, getting off here and there. It's like, oh, yeah. But I do it because I love being with my wife. I love being with my wife and doing these crazy things. And it keeps me alert and alive. Yeah, tramping all over Ketchikan, Sitka, Juneau, Glacier Bay, Mendenhall Glacier, trampling around Victoria, British Columbia, Seattle, Washington. Wow. This last trip, yeah, full of beautiful, interesting places. Yeah, it was really a nice experience. Yeah, from Seattle all the way up to Juneau. And interestingly, Seattle was this jump-off point. Juneau was the first destination. Now, in my mind, I'd see this thing, Juneau. In my mind, I pictured Juneau down here and everything up north. And I looked at it, oh, Juneau's up here. And then you go, the ship goes all the way up to the starting point. It takes a day and a half to drive. Well, yeah, the first day is like day at sea. So we're just traveling straight up there to Juneau. And get on a day and a half land. And I think it was like 6 in the morning until 4, I think. We had to be on the ship by 3:30, I think. I think that was it. Oh, no. That was concluding it. Yeah. I know 4 o'clock. Yeah, I think 4 o'clock was right. 4 o'clock. Anyway, we walked around Creek Street and Little Troop, and then took a cab out to the federal park, national park. Spent an hour there, came back, got on board. That was the first day off the ship. Juneau. Neat little community. Weather was perfect in the context of what our expectations, but it was raining, and cold. Well, it was a little on the chilly side, overcast, but every time we were out, not a drop of rain fell. A couple of times, I should say, qualify. Maybe a little misted down, but nothing like no rain coming down. Like we were needing umbrella, things like that. In fact, when we just got back on I think that was, can't remember if that was which of the ports, but one of them were just coming back. And we'd been out. Maybe that was Ketchikan. Anyway, I think it was. Just as we entered the gate, kind of compound where the pier was, where the ship was moored, you had probably like the equivalent maybe 2 blocks to get to the entry because the ship's so long. You walk across the parking lot, or big wide lot. It's not parking lot, but big wide open area. People, exit off and so. Just as we walk through that gate into that common area, it starts raining. As we're walking, about 2 blocks, we're walking towards the entry. And by the time we got an entry, they had their umbrellas out holding out for us. It was going down pretty steady. I was like, wow, think about the timing. And we were there for about, probably a good 4 hours. 4 hours, so yeah. And then all the other days, seems like it was always overcast. And, a little heavy, muggy, heavy, wet air. Yeah, so it's a little chill in there. So down vest, the rain jacket, heavy weatherproof type jackets, rainproof. and more pair of gloves, and a baseball cap. Yeah, it worked out pretty good.